We're here to describe the action for you. Nice to have you with us. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith. Our match today is Valencia, and they play Atletico Madrid. They have had some tremendous performances at home. In fact, Alan, it's the best home record in the league.
Well, 10 wins.
Valencia will go with this team today. Valencia getting this first half underway. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. It's nicely worked until that point, and it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. On the attack here. For Valencia. And it's a shot now. Shots on here.
Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
That's a terrific goal.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Got the tackle in. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Terrific tackle. To Thomas. Axel Witsel. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Goal news from Malaga.
It's a goal for Malaga. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. There's good progress with this attack. And that's gone out for a throw-in. Deflected out for a throw. They've got the ball rolling again straight away. Doing well to keep the ball. And there's the interception. Tackle here. There's some potential in this move. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do from here? To Thomas. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Atletico Madrid now attacking dangerously. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Attacking well here.
And shoots!
And in the end, it's nowhere near the target. So for the home team, the chance for a league double here, but they had to work hard for the away win, and I'm sure the opposition will be doubly determined to stop it being a double over them.
Yeah, funnily enough, it might not be as easy at home as it was away in that reverse game. We'll see.
Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding.
Here's a chance!
Oh! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
Well, we thought, Alan, we'd get a very tight game today, but I have to say, this team playing really, really well.
Well, they are playing well, Martin, and they're getting plenty of shots in on goal, aren't they? They're good value.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Routine for the keeper. Got it back again from his teammate.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Do you think the visitors can keep this run going, Alan? Looking for win number 5 in succession.
Well, they almost come here as favourites, don't they, on form? So let's see if they can dominate possession.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Corner for Valencia.
And now the shot!
Oh, he's in again. Not this time, not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
Yeah, well played the keeper there, because he was second favourite, and he did well to stop that.
This home team have been unconquerable, home or away. A massive run that they're on, and just want to keep it going today.
Well, you look throughout the side, and it's full of top-class performance and full of players just exuding confidence.
Just working away to try and find an opening. Shots on here.
turnover in play. Into the attacking third. And he's threaded the pass through neatly. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. It's a corner for Valencia. Abu Bakr. Onto the attack now. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Diego Godin. Basalico. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Doing well to keep the ball. In comes the challenge. Great tackle. Could be dangerous. Opportunity for... He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. It's Manquillo building steadily here, keeping possession. They've coped with it well defensively. Kevin Gamero! Well, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Here we go with the second half, and here come Atletico Madrid. It's looking good, this move. A timely challenge. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And shoots! More goals on the agenda for the team that still has the lead. Now Thomas. Koke. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. There's the ball in. Defender to it first. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He's won possession. We are going to see a change for Atletico Madrid. The fans have been thrilled. You can sense it on the social media sites. Real Madrid, they've got their man, it's official.
Well, there were a few in for this boy. And this team, in paying around £55 million, made sure they got their man.
And he could get away here. And here's the shot. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Just failed to look across the line.
Good strong tackle. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's Manquillo. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Good forward play from them. It got in the way. It was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Nicolas Gaitan tried to tackle here, and he's done that. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30... Well, it's down to the referee to stop the play, and he's done that. Injuries are an occupational hazard, but you always feel sorry for a player who's picked up a knock. He's got to go off, but it's a chance for the substitute.
Yeah, it is. This is where a strong bench comes into it, increasingly so these days, and they have got a strong bench here.
Strong tackle to break up the play. On the attack here. That's gone behind for a corner for Valencia. It's going well for the home players and their supporters. And he's met it with his head. Deflected behind. A clear corner. Well, what a good game he's having to this point, Alan.
He's got that ability to find space within shooting distance, and he's done it really well today, and found the back of the net too.
They cope with it well defensively. It's looking good, this move. And they've cut it out. On EA Sports, coming up for you, the La Liga fixture. Valencia, they'll be facing Malaga away from home.
Yeah, that should be a good clash. I can't see too much to split between them.
Could be dangerous. Spotted that well and intercepted. Still 20 minutes to go. Valencia have possession now, they've earned it. Return pass. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Here's a chance! And Valencia have a goal. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Here's Hernandez. Axel Witsel. Well, it was a foul, and he's given the free kick. Here's Medran. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. There's some potential in this move. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. It should be. Great stop. Valencia have got a corner now. Atletico Madrid's next game, Alan.
They're playing Sevilla in the next match in La Liga.
Free kick coming up.
Defender to it first.
Diogo Jota. And shoots! And he's put it in for the goal. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice. Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that, but when they did get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
Just a reminder. (3-1) it is now, the scoreline.
It is too far to think of a recovery here, but, you know, maybe people take positives from games, and this consolation goal might be a positive for the manager.
Yeah, I think so, for the next game as much as anything else, because for this game, it's all up, it's all over.
Stop the cross. He's done well there, defender.
He's behind for another corner. Well, here we can see the corner count so far. Strong challenge.
Atletico Madrid now attacking dangerously. Here's Medran. Oh, he's through. Mendieta!
Very close off the top of the bar.
Here's Medran. Diego Godin. Koke. Here's a chance to attack. To Thomas. Tries the through pass. That's the way to win the ball back. And in goes the cross. Oh, the keeper. What's he done?
Makes a challenge here.
Well, it's not over yet because we've got 4 more minutes of added time to come.
The break is definitely on. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Just spotted the ball up and they're playing.
Ben Yedder. Good forward play from them.
Here's a chance.
Very good stop here. And Valencia have won this match. For Valencia, it is a shot now. Shots on here.
La Liga. Levante 0, Celta de Vigo 1-1. Valencia 3, Atletico Madrid 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Valencia with 60 points. In second, Sevilla with 39 points. In third, Real Madrid with 38 points. In fourth, Barcelona with 35 points. In fifth, Athletic Bilbao with 35 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, rising up the table, are Lyon with 33 points. In seventh, moving down, are Atletico Madrid with 33 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, climbing the table, are Celta Vigo with 32 points. Bottom of the table, Real Zaragoza with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Real Sociedad with 12 points. Third bottom, Las Palmas with 15 points. Fourth bottom and falling are Granada with 17 points. Fifth bottom, rising up the table, are Deportivo La Coruña with 18 points.
La Liga is the competition that we're featuring in our match today. I'm Martin Tyler. Hello to you all. Alan Smith is with me. It's Malaga playing today versus Valencia. A check for you on the Malaga team. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Valencia will go with this team today. Referee signal play on for Valencia. Here's Medran. Good defending. Attacking well here. They've coped with it well defensively. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Villarreal, a small club with very high standards, have dropped below those standards recently. The league table showing, and it might be difficult for them to get back to winning ways.
Well, with the amount of games they've...
Gonna try one now.
Going to be a throw right by the corner flag. Good pass, getting it forward. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Rosales. It's Sandro. Made the challenge well. That's how to tackle. Let's have a look at a player on each side, Alan, who could influence the game today.
Well, they could. Two crowd favourites. Two favourites of the managers as well, and you can understand why, given the talent they've both got.
Makes the challenge here. Medran. On to the attack now.
To put them in front.
They blocked it then. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Medran. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. He cleared that really well. Valencia, a real spring in their step on the back of that home win in their previous game against Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, impressive, that 3-1 win, and I think that's going to be enough to carry them through here with another win.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. In comes the challenge. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. The defender really putting his body on the line to stop the cross. And it's out for a corner.
Shot on.
It'll be a corner.
And now the shot. Goal, they've taken the lead here. They go in front with this very slick attack. And however the opposition sets up against them, They have the power to break them down. It's really exciting, it's really entertaining, and as you've seen, yet again, it's really effective. So the first goal, it's 1-0. All the spotlight at the moment on the manager, and the talk of him taking on some international commitments as well.
Interesting. I mean, he's clearly a talented club manager. Now, managing an international side is a little different, but I think it's probably a challenge he would fancy.
He'll need to try and get the ball back now. The referee playing the advantage for Valencia. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That, for sure, is a goal kick. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. I don't know whether the visitors will be being G'd up by their manager not to take this one lightly, but it was a pretty comfortable win. They had the superiority on their own ground, but that's a free kick awarded here. Here's a chance to attack. Valencia have possession now, they've earned it. Medran. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Defence squeezed, they knew they'd caught their man off.
There's good progress with this attack. He's got his shot off now. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Here's Medran. It's looking good, this move. Comes the challenge. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. And in he goes with the tackle. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw, though. Well, that was quickly done. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Camacho. On the attack here. Good challenge. The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player and he stopped the game. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Here's Medran. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Here the challenge is a good one. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Doing well to keep the ball. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Attacking well here. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Played into the middle. They've coped with it well defensively. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge, and he's okay now.
Gets his foot in there. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Referee blows, and we're off for the second half. Came in with the challenge, and the ball broke free. Attacking now. And here's the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper. Valencia have given away a free kick here. In quickly. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Nice piece of tackling here, and that's strong defending. And the cross comes in now. Well, they got it wide very well, a chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery. Good challenge here. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. There's good progress with this attack. Defender to it first. Well, when the transfer window is open, you know Manchester City will be looking, and this time they've done more than look, they bought.
Well, 35 million or thereabouts isn't a small figure, but loads of potential with this lad.
Be a free kick. Well, that injury is forcing the player to give way, and a substitute will be introduced. Hasn't been able to beat the wall. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And it's an advantage. Malaga want to push on. They're happy for that decision to be made. Coming up very soon for you on EA Sports, the La Liga fixture. Malaga, they'll be hosting Deportivo La Coruña.
Well, when you look at the matches in the past between these two, he doesn't usually disappoint, and I don't think this one will either.
I must say the referee has really entered into the spirit of this game. Advantage played here for Malaga. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Good challenge here. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. On the attack here. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Here's Medra. Shot on! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. He's an impetuous goalkeeper, this one, and it's cost him here.
Well, he did go AWOL, but the scorer was Johnny on the spot to make him pay. Good finish.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Camacho doing well to keep the ball. He's beaten his man. It's looking good, this move. He went in well. It was nicely worked until that point, and it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. He's got his shot off now. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Valencia's next game, Alan.
They're playing Sevilla in the next match in the Spanish Cup. Can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
Giving the ball away now. Attacking well here. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And that'll be a corner. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he? He's been getting the ball in good areas, turning, shooting with both feet, and he's got himself a goal.
Bakary Kone. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Camacho. Rosales. Defender to it first. Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings. Here it is again, the earlier attempt from Rodrigo. Luis Muriel. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Corner given.
Another shot! And in goes the cross. They can't get it away. Corner again. And here's the shot. But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball. Valencia has given away a free kick here. And it's a header. And the header doesn't really challenge him.
He could have thrown his cap on that one. Poor header.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Tries to punch it away. Looking to play his teammate through. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Through pass. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. And shoots! And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. 10 minutes left of regular time. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. And they've got to score soon.
It's time for the Alamo, by the looks of it. They need a goal and they're piling everybody forward.
Nani. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Oh, chance! Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Good defending. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Rosales. Camacho. Well, they're in a good position here. Now Sandro. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Camacho. Real opening now. Very good stop here. Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners. Comes in strongly. Trying to thread it through here. Valencia given the penalty.
Oh, sometimes, you know, you can tell by their eyes, and he didn't look the most confident.
Nani. There's good progress with this attack. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Space for the shot! Terrific stop! Rodrigo. Attacking well here. It should be. Oh, well saved. that whistle.
La Liga. Malaga 0, Valencia 2, Celta de Vigo 2, Real Sporting Gijón 0, Deportivo La Coruña 1, Levante 0, Real Zaragoza 0, Villarreal 3, Sevilla 0, Atletico Madrid 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Valencia with 63 points. In second, Real Madrid with 41 points. In third, Sevilla with 40 points. In fourth, Barcelona with 36 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Celta Vigo with 35 points. In sixth, moving down, are Athletic Bilbao with 35 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Atletico Madrid with 34 points. In eighth and falling are Gijón with 33 points. Bottom of the table, Real Zaragoza with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Real Sociedad with 12 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Third bottom, Las Palmas with 15 points. Fourth bottom, Granada with 17 points. Fifth bottom, moving down, are Deportivo Alavés with 19 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
They're into the last four, these two teams. Chance now to get into the final itself of the Spanish Cup.
Well, the Spanish Cup final itself is a marvellous occasion, so you'll have two teams highly motivated out there.
Our match today is Valencia against Sevilla. What we've got in this game, of course, is two real rivals, and that can bring the best out of both of them.
Well, in the search for a Valencia victory, you've got to go with this particular player as one who really could be the ace in the pack.
4 in his last 3 games. He'd be proud of that record.
Valencia will go with this team today.
This is the Sevilla lineup for this game.
This is the way they like to play, isn't it? And it does allow them, with 3 at the back, to have 2 main attackers up front, which is a little bit unusual these days.
Well, you look at that formation, you could interpret it as being a little negative, especially if that holding midfielder in front of the back 3 doesn't venture too far forward. But an onus on the wide men as well to support those 2 lads up front.
Valencia, how well they played in their previous game to win away against Malaga.
Yeah, I think it might be a bit tougher than that 2-0 victory, so I've got them down for a draw.
Valente Larrazabal, ready to get the game underway.
We've been waiting for it. The action now starts in the semi-final of the Spanish Cup.
Well, there's a lot of talent out there. There's a lot of experience as well, but that doesn't always mean that there won't be some nervous players down there.
It's looking good, this move.
Gezal.
And he's threaded the path through neatly.
Going for goal!
Good effort, very close. Strong challenge.
Gezal. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Gezal. And that will be a throw. Gezal.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Gezal. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
One or two tackles early on. He's given the free kick here. He's going to get his message across the ref.
Defender to it first. Good strong tackle.
Good forward play from them.
Good through pass. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Sevilla playing on, and the referee has done well in that situation. Good reading of the play by the defender. attacking now.
It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back.
Well, we've got a really big cup game now, getting towards the latter stages of the competition. Rivalry's keen with this particular opponent today, and the manager's been pointing that up, but telling all of us that his players really have got a great chance.
Yeah, I think they have, but you can see the tactic that the manager is using. He's just trying to send out his team in the right frame of mind, a confident frame of mind, for what is a huge match for them.
It's a terrible place to give the ball away. To take the lead.
Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Ben, rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. And the cross is in.
They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper.
Valencia going and winning the ball successfully. There's some potential in this move. Here's the chance.
And they blocked it then.
That would be a throw. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing.
The shot's on! Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw.
Ibora. Tackle goes in.
Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
Gezal. Good interception. Pablo Sarabia. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Can put them in front. It's the crossbar.
Conceding the corner, now they've got to deal with it, the defenders.
Ben. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it.
He went in well. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He went over his ankle, but he's a game player, so I don't think that will take him off.
Jeff, thanks for that. Could be dangerous.
defender to it first. Throw in to come. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Into the attacking third. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Challenges for the ball. Ben Yedder. Good defending. Ibora. Pablo Sarabia. Sevilla trying to attack here. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed this punishment. He's going to show a card now, but he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he is one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work, and showed his...
Got to be. Very good stop here. Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. That's a good idea with the pass. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Ibora. And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely. Gets his foot in there. Attacking now. Brilliant football from this team. Saw the goal and went for it. Maybe the conditions we've got to take into account here. This very wet pitch just put him off his balance.
Yeah, the ball's skidding about too, and maybe it slipped off his foot. It's so wet, that ball.
Pablo Sarabia. Just working away to try and find an opening. And this attack from Sevilla now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Gezal, good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That looked very good indeed, but and here's the shot. And they blocked it then. It's a corner. That's half-time, the first leg of this semi-final. Bit of sparring, Alan, do you think, to this point?
A bit about that, wasn't there? They know an awful lot about each other. There's been a huge amount of talk leading up to it, and a bit cagey, I think, for me, for both sides.
Second half starts here in the Spanish Cup.
Well, I'm looking forward to it because the first half promised plenty.
Gezal.
Hardly wasted a ball in this game. Going to try his luck. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
And it will be their throw. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Nicely done to keep on his feet and not just go to ground and hope he might get a free kick. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. And that will be a throw. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. The promise, actually, has just petered away from that cross. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far. No chances really for the lad.
Comes in with a tackle. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Just take a note of this on EA Sports, the La Liga fixture. Valencia, they'll be hosting Espanyol.
Yeah, some fixtures stand out, and I think this is one of them in the football calendar.
Gezal. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. It was good play until they got that challenge in. And we're going to see substitution for Sevilla here. It's a good place to win the ball here. And in he goes with the tackle. Ibora. Short passes, and keeping the ball. Great passage of passing play there. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Attacking well here. Gezal.
The shot's on. Well, there's a goal that's been on the cards. A better team at this stage of the match. And you wonder whether they would make that domination count. Well, they've done with this goal. Thoroughly deserved. They lead.
He didn't need any power, really, just enough to roll it past the goalkeeper because the placement was so good.
I think you're going to be playing with an awful lot of confidence to try that, and he is.
I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it.
Substitution for Sevilla. And this attack from Sevilla now.
Shot on! Oh, off target at such a crucial moment. They could have been level.
I think the occasion got to him there. All he needed was a cool head, but couldn't supply it.
We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Alan, Sevilla's next match?
Yeah, they're playing Real Sociedad in the next match in La Liga, and I can only see one winner. I think they'll coast through.
Good clearance. Throw in here. Gezal comes in with a tackle. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Throw in now. Looking to play his teammate through. It's a good ball, they could be in with a chance. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Excellent control in a tight area. Free kick given by the ref. Attacking now. Nani. Here's the chance. Well, they've got a corner. Very good. And now the shot. Comes in strongly. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Confident and quality on the ball. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. That's a turnover of possession here. Pablo Sarabia. Ibora. That's a free kick. Chance for Nani to show what a threat he can be. Pablo Sarabia. Garay. Able to make a good interception. Pablo Sarabia. Franco Vasquez. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Some options now for the pass. Oh, this is great teamwork. The way they're not... And it's a shot now! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. And it's out for a corner. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Franco Vasquez. Sevilla trying to attack here. Got the tackle in. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. It's a turnover in play. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
And they've cut it out. Well, this could cost him. going to be his throw here. Nani, and that's good support as they build this attack. Shots on here. He could have been the hero here. That was a genuine chance to put this game to bed.
I think the situation got the better of him there, and he just snatched at it, lost his composure.
He's coming forward with some danger. Good challenge here. Valencia holding on still to this one-goal lead. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? He's looking for the cross. Nani. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. They're getting the forward well, Sevilla, and they're passing so well out there. And in goes the cross. And in it goes. They've coped with it well defensively. Well, the fans love this. The goalkeeper coming up to the opposing penalty area for the corner. Well, here we can see the corner count so far. We have got 4 added minutes.
No, the fans here not happy with that. They prefer to hear the final whistle, maybe a reflection of how this game's going.
Did well, stuck out the foot, cut off the pass. Ibora still trying to equalise right into the closing moments here with this attack. Good strong tackle. And that whistle confirms victory here for Valencia. First leg of this semi-final over, a successful first leg.
I think they'll be really pleased to have that cushion because they're up against a really good side here.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Spanish Cup, semi-final, first leg. Valencia 1, Sevilla 0.